Good morning, Hoover Elementary. Dr. G here on Hawk TV. I've recently been described by Maple Point Middle School as one of the most enthusiastic members of the Neshaminy community. Very proud of that recognition. Happy Thursday. Good to see everybody. Please stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. At this time, please remain standing for a brief moment of silence. Thank you. You may be seated. All right. Get my hat on. I like this hat. Whenever I put this hat on, I feel like Woody, like from Toy Story, Woody and Buzz Lightyear, two good friends. All right. So, today is May 14th, 2020. It's Support a Friend Day in Canvas. Now, just like I said, Woody and Buzz from Toy Story, sometimes they fight, sometimes they argue, but really deep down inside, they're good friends. And they help each other out all the time. Today's a day where we really want to make sure everybody's helping each other out, especially on Canvas. So if you're somebody who's been doing really well on Canvas, you get it, it works for you every time, you're having fun on Canvas every day, you should reach out to one of your friends and say, hey, how are you doing with Canvas? Is there anything I can help you with? If you're somebody who maybe sometimes struggles with iReady, or you sometimes struggle with Canvas, or you sometimes struggle with setting up a structure with breaks during the day, one of the bravest things you can do is ask for help from your teacher, from your parents, or from a friend. So you might want to reach out to a friend and say, hey, listen, I've been doing great in Canvas in science, but I've been having a little trouble with iReady. Do you have any ideas? What can I do? All right. So let's see a lot of that today. And if there's any pictures or videos of people helping each other out, parents helping kids, kids helping parents, kids helping each other, virtually, of course, through Zoom or FaceTime or Google Duo or just the telephone, or maybe even writing a letter. Let's see those on the PTO Facebook page or on Twitter. We would love to see that so that we can share with everyone how the Hoover Hawks are constantly helping each other out. Because if we help each other out, we're all in this together. We'll get all of our work done. And we've got some birthdays today, too. So let's support these Hoover Hawks, these friends. We got Juliet W. Happy birthday, Juliet. And we've got Kenley C. Happy birthday, Kenley. Way to go. Good job. Now, remember, before we went out on this prolonged school closure, we had a leadership club. And yesterday I talked a little bit about leadership, both on our TV show and on the Maple Point TV show. It was actually a pretty good episode. They got a really neat student council over there. You should check it out. But our leadership club says, you know what? We're going to try and make our world a better place right now, even in an online virtual environment. I'm sure we've got many members of the leadership club. We're going to help their friends in Canvas today, maybe even reach out and help some of their former teachers, maybe even help some of their younger siblings so that everybody can experience success in Canvas. But the Leadership Club also wants to do, during the month of May, a virtual hawk hunt. I think this is a great idea. It's a great way to keep school spirit alive, but also a great way to have some fun and a great way to make sure we're maintaining all of the social distancing protocols that are in effect right now in the state. So here's the idea. At some point during the month of May, doesn't have to be right now, and it probably shouldn't be until after you get some of your Canvas work done, although it might be a really neat break to do in between Canvas activities. You might want to go out onto a sidewalk and do a hawk, a Hoover Hawk, but in chalk. And then you take a picture of it, put it on the PTO Facebook page, put it on Twitter. That way a lot of people can see it. Sometimes maybe your neighbors just walk around the block. They might see it and say, wow, That's where Hoover Hawk lives. I've heard about them. They're awesome. You might just draw a picture on paper and put it in your window. That way, whenever somebody walks by, they'd say, whoa, Hoover Hawks live there. They're special. They're awesome. You might even do something with some construction materials, maybe some recycled materials, some things you're going to throw away, create like some sort of huge three-dimensional sculpture of a Hoover Hawk, and then again, take a picture and send that out. Miss Salt, I think, found one of those. I think some of her students worked on something like that earlier this year. I think it was on display at Peddler's Village in New Hope, but she reminded me of that and sent a picture. I put that out on Facebook and on Twitter. So we want to see lots of Hoover Hawks out there. We want to show our school pride. Let's try and make that happen during the month of May, and make sure we get pictures of those on the PTO Facebook page and on Twitter. All right. We want you to especially have fun in Canvas today, especially because it's Support a Friend in Canvas Day. Sometimes learning's more fun when you do it together, working with a partner or something like that. And remember, we do have 2 days coming up in June where people who are done with their Canvas activities will be able to, for 2 days, work on their virtual field day. But if you have to catch up, those are 2 days where you're going to have to catch up a little bit on Canvas. So you might want to work on Canvas a little bit so that you can participate in our virtual field day. And of course, we always have the raffle each week. So we're still giving away an Amazon gift card each week, so somebody can get a toy or a game or a book or something like that. So you might want to help a friend today so that they do well in Canvas. And if you're worried, breathe. It's okay. Canvas is going to be open all summer. All right. So if you want to stop learning on June 12th, it's probably a good idea to make sure you and a friend are working together with your parents to make sure you get your work done. But if you don't get your work done by June 12th, don't worry. It's all okay. I will be here and we will help you, and we will make sure you learn what you need to learn before next year. But like I said, you might not want to work in Canvas during the summer. So if you don't want to work in Canvas during the summer, you and a friend might want to work on it now. All right. And remember, we got this, especially because we have so many friends out there, right? And our friends can help us. Just like Buzz and Woody.
You've got a friend in me. You've got a friend in me. When the road looks rough ahead and you're miles and miles from your nice warm bed, you just remember what your old past said. Boy, you got a friend in me. Yeah, you got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. You got troubles, I got them too. There isn't anything what you do. We stick together, see it through, 'cause you got a friend. You got a friend in me.
You got a friend in me. You got a friend in your teacher. You got a friend in your friends at school. I'm sure you got some friends at home. Let's make sure that we work together with our friends to make the world a better place, and let's try and make Canvas a great place, a safe and joyful learning environment today, tomorrow, the rest of the year till June 12th, and even beyond June 12th. Have a great day, everybody.